Hello everyone, I'm Imon Panja. Today I'll debate for the motion on the topic tourism is a blessing or boon.
Hello everyone, I am Richik Bhattacharya and today I will be talking against the motion on the topic of tourism is a blessing or boon.
Tourism, often seen as a mere leisure activity, has become a powerful economic force with far-reaching benefit. It is a boon to local economy, creating jobs in various sectors like hospitality, transportation and retail. By generating revenue, tourism can fund essential infrastructure and social services, improving the quality of life for residents. Moreover, it fosters culture exchange, promoting understanding and tolerance between common people and culture.
While tourism brings several economic benefits in many regions, it can also have harmful consequences. One of the most important issues of environment is the environmental degradation. Mass tourism often leads to overconsumption of the natural resources, pollution, habitat destruction, etc. For example, popular tourist destinations may experience deforestation, habitat destruction, etc. Another concern is the cultural commodification. As tourists flock in certain areas, the local cultures may be simplified, exploited due to commercial gain, as the people of that particular area try to cope up with the cultural and the behavioral things of the tourists that come there. As a result, this can lead to the erosion of traditional customs, values, and languages. Additionally, tourism can contribute to social inequalities also by displacing local communities and creating low-paying jobs.
Tourism can significantly benefit local communities by creating jobs, improving infrastructure, preventing cultural heritage, and diversifying income source. Tourist spending stimulates the local economy, leading to job growth and investment in new facilities. Tourism can also help preserve local culture and tradition by attracting visitors to historical sites and events. Additionally, it can diversify region economy, making it more resilient to economic downturns. For example, the city of Jaipur, India has experienced significant economic growth due to tourism. The city iconic force places attract millions of visitors each year, generating revenue from hotel stays and transportation and shopping. This has led to creation of numerous jobs in the tourism industry and helped to improve the overall quality of life of Jaipur residents.
One of the most pressing environmental concerns associated with tourism is the coral reef degradation. Mass tourism, particularly activities like snorkeling and diving, can contribute to the decline of the coral reefs, which are vital ecosystems for the marine diversity. The weight of the tourists on the delicate coral structures can cause physical damage, while the pollution from cosmetics like sunscreen and other chemicals can perform physical damage to the marine life and disrupts the marine lives and the reef's delicate balance. For example, everyone knows about the Great Barrier Reef, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site of the coast of Australia. It has suffered significant damage due to the tourism-related activities, increased boat traffic and pollution, and impacts of climate change, which has contributed to the decline of the coral reefs, which has threatened its survival on countless species and livelihoods of the local communities that depend on the reef of tourism and fishing.
One of the most notable examples of tourism as a blessing is the city of Dubai. Once a small fishing village, Dubai has transformed into a global tourism hub, attracting millions of visitors each year. The city's iconic landmarks such as Burj Khalifa is a major tourist attraction. Tourism has significantly boosted Dubai economy, creating jobs, improving infrastructure and diversifying its revenue source. The development of tourism industry in Dubai has led to a surge in job creation, particularly in the hospitality, retail and transportation sector. The city's world-class hotel, shopping malls and theme parks have attracted a diverse range of tourism, contributing economic growth and improving overall quality of life for Dubai residents.
To talk about the negative effects of tourism, I would like to present the case study of Venice. Venice is a very famous city, as we all know, which is known for its historical architectures, canals. It has been struggling with the negative effects of tourism. Overcrowding and rising property prices and environmental degradation are just a few of the issues that the city faces. To address these challenges, Venice has implemented certain measures to cope up with these negative effects of the tourism. Like they have implemented sustainable tourism practices. However, the balancing benefits of tourism with the preservation of the city's unique characters remains a constant struggle till date. Based on the points that my fellow friend Imon said, I would like to ask you, how do you address the environmental degradation that is caused by mass tourism?
I don't think so that tourism is the main cause of environmental degradation. Rather, we should reduce the other means of this. Moreover, is not the income generated from tourism crucial for survival of many small economies?
There are many examples where tourism has failed to deliver the expected economic profits that has left the communities just in a worse situation. Like last year only, only 6 million people have visited the Spain's Balearic Islands, according to the European Union of Regional Developmental Fund. Whereas in 2010, it's 2024, and in 2010, actually 14 years back, nearly 10 million visitors were visiting the Spain's Balearic Islands every year. This year also, just an average of 1,094 flights will land on each island, which is not a good sign, even during the peak season, which is during from May to October. By boat also, the number is not very whopping. It's only 17,000 cruise ship passengers, which is according to Telegraph. My question to you would be, how do you reconcile with the economic benefits of tourism with the social costs such as overcrowding and rising living costs, and for the locals, which has risen to whoppingly due to inflation?
Tourism is a thriving industry that not only brings in visitors from around the world but also has significant positive impact on local communities. While the economic benefits of tourism are well known, its contribution to social, cultural, and environmental aspects are often overlooked. My question to you would be, can you suggest some alternative for economic growth in region where it is a main industry?
If the communities have been fully dependent on tourism, it like immediately they will not be able to shift to certain other professions, because they have been totally dependent. But isn't the income generated from tourism crucial for the survival of many small economies? Because they can even start some small startups in a small group that will also be beneficial to them.
Can be, but without tourism, how would communities showcase and preserve their cultural heritage?
Yes, tourism helps to showcase and preserve the cultural heritage, but there are certain examples. Well, in many cases, we have seen the tourists tamper the heritage sites. Like we can see in the Victoria Memorial in Kolkata, and even the Taj Mahal in Agra, where there are spits of pan and various other spits, and pale marks have been developed on the places, and various other places. So it may help, but it has certain negative effects too. As you can all see, that this question answer round will continue until anyone comes and stops us. So we have decided to stop this round here and move to the conclusion part.
While tourism can undoubtedly have negative impact, it can also be significant force for good. When managed responsibly, tourism can stimulate economic growth and preserve cultural heritage and promote international understanding. By balancing the need of tourists with the well-being of local communities and the environment, tourism can be a powerful tool for sustainable development.
In the conclusion, I would like to tell that while tourism brings economic benefits, it has also some detrimental effects, like on the local communities and on the environment too. Overcrowding, cultural commodification, economic degradation, tampering of the various cultural heritage sites are some of the consequences of mass tourism. It is crucial to therefore strike a balance between economic growth and sustainable practices so that it ensures that tourism benefits both visitors and the host communities.